How about Eddie Kingston and his injury? He always, and I think it's kind of cool. Last week we talked about mental health and handling that. Eddie's been a big advocate for that too. But now he's out for a year and he's got a huge passion for wrestling. What kind of advice would you give to somebody like Eddie with that extended amount of time off as a wrestler?
That's rough for any athlete to take that much time out of their career, time you don't get back. I remember that was 2005 for me. And I mean, it sucked going into it, but it ended up being like maybe one of my favorite years of my career because I was so burnt out and I was getting paid now to stay home and do rehab, and so it wasn't bad at all looking at it that way. Um, and then I extended my contract for another year to make up for it, but it wasn't working against the guarantee they'd already paid me. It was extra money, so it was like I got an extra year. So that worked out really well. Um, the therapy actually I enjoyed. Like after a while, like it sucked at first, but then seeing the advancements and like just having that feeling of self accomplishment and growing and um, a good therapist will measure your results and find ways to add onto the difficulty level every time you go in there. If you're doing like toe raises, and then next time he says, "Okay, now do them on this block here, whatever. Okay, now do them with the rubber band, now do them holding weight, whatever." But it's like something that I found I really enjoyed seeing myself progress through it to a point. I remember when after my knee surgery, same thing. I had my ACL torn completely in half and tore my medial meniscus, and they used my patella tendon to build a new ACL for me. And anyway, I remember in rehab, one of the other patients asking if I was training for the Olympics because I was like so into it, so intense, and I just really enjoyed it. Not to mention all the cool equipment they'll have with the TENS units and the icing and massaging and all the electro stimuli, just Whirlpool, whatever the fuck they got. They'll have a good therapist, if you can go, will make a huge difference in your recovery.
How about that? How about that? What about from like a mental standpoint? Is it just kind of like embracing what you're doing and going through and just putting yourself into it as much as you can?
Well, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Maybe if you love the business that much, maybe you don't stay away from it. Maybe you find a way to go down and help people out, whether they're students at the school or whatever. I don't know. Maybe you take the time and you work on some stuff that is a little off balance. Like that's a pretty good chance that life threw this at you for a reason, whether it's you need chill, you need to spend more time with the family, you should worry about the house, or someone's going to need you to be there for something soon that you don't even know about. I think that things happen, and so you get over the point of, hey, I expected something different. Our ideology tells you, try not to have any expectations. They set you up for disappointment. They take you away from living in the moment. This could be a good thing. This could be a decent thing where maybe you get that book written, or maybe who knows, maybe you learn a whole new craft that you never even thought was going to come into your life, and you find out that you fucking love carving pumpkins or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I
You're an
don't know.
artist. You're a
Yeah.
fucking artist. Who knows?
I like the
Maybe you just find a way to grow inside. Maybe find a way to be a better person, or to get more fulfillment out of your life besides counting on just wrestling always being there for you.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Maybe it's a warning saying, hey, it's not going to always be here for you.
Yeah, maybe like almost like a wake up call or something to just kind of put you back on the right path in certain ways and things. So
Could be dumb.
I like it, Rob. I like it.